What's a TV show that you used to love but not many people remember? Early edition. Kyle Chandler played a dude in Chicago who would get the newspaper a day early. Every week he would try to help people who were in the headlines. It's ridiculous I can't stream this anywhere. Probably super dated since it aired on CBS. But my family used to tune in every week to watch it when I was a kid.
The Cat. When I was a kid, my sister and I would watch a show called Sagway, the Chinese Siamese cat. I never met anyone else who watched it as a kid until one of my exes mentioned that she watched it when she was younger. I'm kind of curious how many of you watched or remember it. Every once in a while my dad will sing Sagway to me and I remember it. Thanks for unlocking this memory. He hasn't done it in a bit.
Briscoe County Jr. It was a comedy set in the Old West, but it had a lot of sci-fi elements.
I loved it when it was airing, but I tried to go back to it a couple of years ago and it did not hold up for me. Now, Jack of all trades on the other hand. Soap. Will this post receive 100 upvotes? Will the show return to syndication? Will more than 3 people realize what the hell I'm doing right now? Find out the answers to these and more, in next week's episode of Soap.
You can't do that on television.
I loved this show. Early 90s Nickelodeon was the best. Hey Dude, 15, starring a young cute Ryan Reynolds, Clarissa. Those were the days. Salute Your Shorts and Hey Dude were my favorites. But holy shit, 15. I haven't thought about that one in decades. Didn't realize Ryan Reynolds was in it. I'd love to watch an episode or two.
The Pretender. Amazing show and nobody I know has seen it.
Dude. Fucking Ms. Parker. That show nearly dehydrated me every time she was on screen. Wishbone, fell in love with books because of him.
What's the story, Wishbone?
Ghostwriter. I almost thought it was a fever dream, but I remember watching it after school and consuming all the related books I could find in the Scholastic book flyer.
Wait till you find out that Samuel L. motherfucking Jackson was in it. He played Jamal's dad.
Dead Like Me. About a girl named George who gets killed by a toilet seat falling from the sky. In death, she's assigned to a team of Grim Reapers led by Mandy Patinkin. Weird but funny show. Ended too soon after 2 seasons. Brian Fuller went on to make Pushing Daisies. It was supposed to be a spin-off of Dead Like Me. It's fun to think of the 2 shows happening in the same universe. Eureka's Castle.
I came looking for Fraggle Rock, but I'm glad I got this reminder.
Freakazoid. I watched it as a kid but then forgot its name until I found a random cosplayer at a local con and I was like, it's him. Could you please tell me the name of the series? All the people I tried to describe the series/character never seemed to understand what was I talking about. I'm about to turn 37 and I still run around making the flying noise like Freakazoid did. Needless to say, people don't approach me very often.
Parker Lewis Can't Lose. Loved that show when I was a kid.
Synchronize swatches.
Mutual of Omaha's Wild Kingdom. Sunday nights were Wild Kingdom, He Horror and the NBC Movie of the Week.
Wild Kingdom, Wonderful World of Disney and then bed. I used to watch this children's show called Today's Special and no one else seems to remember it. It was about this mannequin in the mall that comes to life when the mall shuts down. He was friends with a mouse and some lady that was also there for some reason. Maybe I made it up or something, I don't know. Jeff the mannequin was friends with Muffy the mouse and Sam Crenshaw the security guard for the store. There was also a human lady but her name escapes me at the moment. Today's Special was a huge part of my childhood. It was always on either just before or after Polka Dot Door. The lady's name was Jody. She worked on the displays for the mall.